Hey, checking in. It's Cargo Grip. All right, now a lot of y'all been asking me about the cargo van business. Is it really lucrative? I'm gonna tell you, it's lucrative if you find the right situation. Can you make 100 grand a year in this shit? You're damn right. You know what I'm saying? Net, yes. Not gross, net. Yes, you can, but you gotta find the right situation. A lot of y'all are hopping in this cargo game business and you don't got no situation, you don't got no motion. I can tell you now, last mile deliveries, they pretty good. So if you can find you a company that got a contract with either Home Depot or Lowe's, you're gonna make $2,500 to $3,000 gross every week. How much gas you use? I mean, you know, it just depends, you feel me? I probably was using like 600, so you know, you're gonna net 2,500 a week with that. Over the road, man, gas prices was high, but you can still eat off over the road, man. I'm gonna tell you, when you doing them long distance runs, you get a lot out this gas tank. So like one guy, he tried to argue me down. Oh, you only getting 300 off your tank. I'm like, bro, no, my van getting 450, damn near 500 off of my tank because I'm going long distance. You know what I'm saying? I ain't burning gas, so you know I'm burning it, but not like that. So them little tips. Honestly, man, this is my first video giving sauce. So I'm gonna get into more details. I'm gonna tell you now, if you're a real hustler and you clever, you can definitely make a lot of money in this. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I came from corporate America, was already making over 100K. But as y'all know, 100K in corporate is a little different when you touching your own bread. You know, that 100K come with high taxes. I was in New York. You feel me? So it come with high taxes. Of course, they have your 401K and all that good stuff, but I can show you how to make your own 401K. You know what I'm saying? I have like 250 coming out of my accounts every week, building up my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's something they would do in corporate. So it's just little stuff like that. And then also you can elevate in this way quicker than you can at a job, right? Because this is really a money game, right? So let's say you hit the road in your van, you hustle. Let's say you hustle up a dub, bro. Go get you another van, put somebody in there. You just added $40,000 to $50,000 more dollars to your business per year. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to dispatch. Imagine you driving in trying to book people loads as well. You know what I'm saying? You get you 10 people at 5%. You sending them long distance loads, man. Some of these dispatchers making, man, I kid you not. I know a dispatcher right now making $2,000 a day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's hard work. You're gonna be looking tired as hell. I might look tired as hell in this video. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we doing this. But you'll definitely be able to have you some fun, man. You can hit that road. Limit your expenses though. When I say have some fun, bro, I'm talking about sightseeing and stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe try a new restaurant every week or something like that on your downtime. Go hit some gyms, you know what I'm saying? Meet some new people. You know what I'm saying? But you going out and stuff like that, that's gonna burn your wallet fast. You gotta remember, this ain't like all of y'all is probably used to having a job. So this ain't like no job. In general, I keep saying corporate job, this ain't like any type of job, you know, blue collar job, whatever, where you know that money coming in and you can F it up. You know what I'm saying? This trucking shit, anything can happen. And that's why you want to stay on top of your truck and all that stuff, man. But these trucks, man, they run. People talk about the best trucks. I mean, honestly, just get what you can. I mean, out of the Dodge and the Ford, them the only two I would touch. I done seen a Nissan out here. I wouldn't fuck with that. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That Dodge gonna go, just don't put too much weight on it. You feel me? That's where cats mess up at. They put too much weight on that joint. Don't put too much weight on that. You know what I'm saying? Stay in that weight limit and make sure you always use your tow haul. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't let guys discourage you, man. But man, I had somebody I was trying to go to as like a mentor, because I already had 2 mentors. And honestly, the cargo van is just a start for me. I want to transition to hot shot trucking. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get that Goose next and the dually truck next. But dude was telling me, man, you know, it's a bad time to get into the industry. Y'all stupid for buying vans. And I tell y'all, bro, first month out the gate, I made more than I made in corporate America. You know what I'm saying? Second month out the gate, now I will tell you this, always have you a dispatcher, or if you're going to have your active authority, you'll understand. You can start booking your own loads in the future. But starting off, if you get your local contract, still sign up with a dispatcher. Because I would say the only negative situation that happened to me, and I missed out on about 4 days of paper, but it was really my fault. Cause I probably could have worked it out a little better with them. But, you know, them last minute delivery companies, you got to understand, they trying to keep their contracts, they going to hire more drivers, bro. And so, like I said, I'm busting $500-600 days with them. And lo and behold, they started hiring new drivers and they got slow. And, you know, I took offense to it, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm like, y'all just called me and said you the only one in this area. But all that be BS, bro. You know what I'm saying? So get your money, stack it, and always have a plan B. So if I'm y'all, I'm signing up for multiple companies, multiple dispatchers. You feel me? Because you gotta understand, it's hard relying on just one dispatcher too. You know what I'm saying? You got this one person, they gotta eat, sleep, and do everything. You gotta do stuff happening in their life too. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that. You know. But yeah, man, I mean, keep that maintenance up. Keep that maintenance up, you're gonna be alright. Get you some good rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of squinting my eyes because I got contacts, they kind of drop, but I had an amazing nap. You know what I'm saying? I got my dog in the back. All right, so I do have, that's another thing. If you're gonna bring pets, just know some loads you might not get. You know what I'm saying? You come across one of these grade, I forgot what they call it, like a food load, like a dry food load, you're not gonna be able to get it with no pet in that car. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I saved him. So much stuff be happening on the road. I ran into some base heads in Atlanta, and they just couldn't keep the dog, so I saved them. I gave one dog to my partner, and I kept one dog. So, yeah, you can really eat though, man, and you know, it depends on your situation. And look, if I'm a young guy in my 20s, I honestly wish I would have had something like this in my 20s. But if I'm a young guy in my 20s, I'm on this right here. Even if I'm in my mid-30s like I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34. I'm on it, you feel me? Because while you got that good energy in you, and mind you, it's guys, come on, y'all, we know trucking, bro. It's guys who just trucking shit till they 60, 65, bro. So, as long as you here, and you can still grind, last minute delivery, you go look it up, this business is looking to boom in the next 5 years, even more, you feel me? And yeah, you're gonna have a lot of self-driving cars come out, but not enough to service all these people. You gotta understand, America runs off of freight. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Also, regions. This is another good one for y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. I only want this video to be 10 minutes. Regions, man, you wanna stay in that Midwest, bro. A lot of you guys, I mean, I'll be disgusted with how some of you guys think, man. I ain't trying to go up there. I'm gonna be a country as Indiana, Michigan. Let me tell you something, bro. At minimum, you're gonna do 500 a day over that road. And that's Midwest only. So that's like going back and forth, up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? But you can get you some long distance runs like I do. I did Indianapolis. I did Michigan to El Paso. That was like a $1,900 trip. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll tell them I got a team with me just so I can get some of these loads. But yeah, man, they wanted that there in like what, 28 hours? It take 23 hours to get there. So I slept for a couple hours and kept pushing, bro. Just little stuff like that. Like I said, you gotta be a hustler. Gotta finesse. If you got a dispatcher tell you some bullshit like, oh, these only for good team runs, and you know deep down inside you can stay up and do that run safely, man, do that shit. Like I said, you gotta be a hustler, man. But all in all, man, this is a great ass business, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Especially when if it's your first business, it's a great business, bro. It's a great business. So y'all can follow me at More Logistics Solutions. Like I said, my name Grip. You'll hear some people call me Cargo Grip. I'm doing mentorships. You feel me? I don't know how much I'm gonna charge, so just DM me. I'm kind of giving out game for free right now, but I have seen people make money off what I gave them. Even people with cars, I don't when they got them contracts in cars, making a couple hundred a day. So I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just tap in with me once again. Cargo Grip, that's what y'all can call me as, because that's the lane we in on this channel. And Yeah, more logistics solutions. Follow me on Instagram, man.